Good evening, gentlemen. Lawrence of Asia coming at you once again here from Seoul, South Korea. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because I'm at peace. I'm feeling good because I'm not in the house. You know, gentlemen, I've been going through it. I've been going through it for years. You know, let's see. I'm going to be vulnerable in this one. And I'm just going to share with you all what's going on, you know. And this is my perspective, you know. This is just how it is. All right, so I've been on and off in this relationship with my wife, or my girl, for 5 years. I've got 2 children, 3.5, and one is, my newborn is just over 4 months old, Aria. Anyway, you know, gentlemen, what do you do when you feel you're doing everything you can to bring about a harmonious home? And as the years go on, you just feel as though you're getting drained and drained and drained and drained, and you have no solution. Where your wife wants to rule the relationship, she wants to be the man, where there's not respect, where you're interrupted when you're speaking, even when you're calm and decent, where you've got a quarrelsome, contentious, argumentative wife. What do you do? You know, when you've got 2 children as well that you love so much, how do you manage that? Because I can tell you, if things go on as they have gone on, I will not be able to reach my potential in this relationship. It's not possible. Continuously being drained, and I can tell that my mind almost shuts off as a defense mechanism. It's like a depression defense mechanism when you're being abused, when you're being told that you don't do anything, when you're being told that you don't handle your responsibilities, and it's just total nonsense. So, just chaos making, really, you know, confusion making, right? It's really like using one's words for confusion rather than truth and clarification. And it takes a toll on you as the man or the receiver of the manipulation. It really does take its toll. So, you know, for some people, it might be so easy to just walk away from something like this. And in retrospect, so much of me wishes that I would have walked away from this sooner, because it's a complicated situation now, having the 2 daughters, and then thinking that I may very well not be with them. You know, and that's not what I would want. But at the same time, I do not feel as though I can endure, nor should I endure this chaos and abuse forever. I think come to crooks in the road where I'm going to have to make a decision. Or, okay, so what do you do when you don't know what to do? And I may title the video this. And gentlemen, all I have been brought to do is simply pray. Pray to God in the most humble way possible, because I don't know what to do. And I'm hoping that my partner, I'm hoping that she can turn around. I'm hoping that God can speak to her heart and that she can have a revelation, and maybe she won't be like this. But she's been like this for 5 years. I've told her the same thing. I don't need you to be masculine and act like a man. I need you to be feminine. You know, I don't need you to try to dominate. You know, I need you to be more submissive, not non-submissive. And I'm not a tyrant over her, you know. I'm just trying to lead our family in a beautiful direction. So it's like, you know, feminism, gentlemen, girls can say that they're not feminists, right? But man, I'm telling you, the brainwashing is strong. And when they have 30 years of it through the media, culture, etc., everyone and everything around them, you know, it's such a subconscious program running in them that they shouldn't need, that they don't need a man, that they shouldn't have to listen to a man, etc., and they're just not fit. They're just not suitable to be good wives. They're not suitable to be good partners. The programming is so off. What do you do? And is it even possible for someone to turn around? You know, I've given of myself so much. I've humbled myself at infinite number of turns where I'm always trying to patch this relationship up. I'm always trying to pursue this relationship and make it work as I have for the last 5 years. But, you know, she's always been running away. Or in these last years, in the last year or two, it's just, she's not been running away as much, but it's just been a lack of respect. I tell her about it. You know, I've even shared with her different, I'm really at my last wit's end with it, gentlemen, if I'm being really honest. And I've not even thought myself about going into the local government office here and like bringing about a divorce, but I'm thinking about it and I'm actually really calm. So it's not from a strong emotional place. It's coming from just a logical, rational, like, what's the next step, you know, if that's to happen. I don't think that I need to necessarily go through with a divorce, but I think I may just very well leave for some period of time, leave Korea. But anyway, thank you all for allowing me to be open with you all. I'm not sure how much, you know, I'm just basically sharing this with you all, and I'm hoping that, you know, you can learn from my vulnerability, perhaps, and you can learn from my process of how I'm thinking about this. And also just the ability to be really honest with yourself, gentlemen. A lot of guys try not to see the truth. You know, you want to always live in the truth. And it might be hard to deal with, you know, but you don't want to ignore what's before your eyes. You'd rather take the truth pill rather than live in a lie, right? All right, gentlemen. So, you know, these relationships, they have the greatest potential to ruin men. I think it's 160,000 men in America who have been divorced. After divorce, they've offed themselves, right? I'm nowhere near that. I'm quite level-headed, but I know how much turmoil that my now wife can potentially inflict upon me. I know what she can try to do. I know what she's done in the past. So I can't fear that. But gentlemen, I've been putting God first this more and more and more and more. And I've also been honoring myself through this abstinence journey. And now I've come to a place where lust is not a thing in my life. And I'm no longer lusting after my wife, not because she's not hot, because I'm realizing that I am dishonoring myself by giving of my energy, giving of my seed to her when she's not showing already the utmost respect. And it's nowhere near that. It's just the opposite. It's just disrespect. And it's not because I'm not giving her the D. She's like this on a regular basis, too often. But now I've got so much energy, I've got so much clarity that I think I may be ready to go travel on my own. So what do you do when you don't know what to do? Because we've been planning on traveling as a family, right? And that would also be beautiful. I love my daughters so much, they're little angels. But I don't know about her. And I wish that weren't the case. I wish she was just a more feminine, decent, halfway humble, sincere. I wish she was sincere, not trying to make me crazy by making up weird stuff all the time. Gaslighting, I guess you call it, but it's just this extreme manipulation and it's intense disrespect. So, gentlemen, thank you for hearing me out if you have. I know a lot of you all who are subscribed are actual friends in person, because the channel is still quite small now. It is growing. I do want to see it grow more. If you've got extra accounts, maybe log into them and also follow me or share this. Maybe don't share this one. You can share some of my other videos, gentlemen. But I do want to, if you haven't subscribed, or if you come across this video, do subscribe. I'm trying to get to, well, I will get to 1,000 subscribers. You know, this is the first time I've started many YouTube channels over the years, starting back in 2008. And some of those videos got a lot of views because, you know, back then there weren't near as many people online or on YouTube. But I started a YouTube channel back in 2008 when I first started traveling, but I didn't continue with it. I lost my camera and I just let all that, I didn't, someone stole my camera, but I just let all that go. And I've started many YouTube channels, but I've never stuck with it, is my point. This is the first time that I've stuck with it for a month or more. I've made well over, you know, I've made like 40 some odd videos in the last 35, 40 days or so. So I'm finding a lot of satisfaction from this practice of speaking to the camera, of speaking with you all. And it's an exercise of the mind to get one's thoughts together and then share one's truth or what one's going through or one's insight. You know, I have a lot of insight. I've traveled the world for the last 13 years, mostly living in Asia, though I've traveled all around the world. And I've been a minimalist. You know, I've had some cars, but I quickly get rid of them. I've got a car here in Korea. We'll be getting rid of it. Keep things minimal. Everything that I own fits in a carry-on suitcase. Whatever doesn't fit in there, I don't need to take it with me. I love to travel with a carry-on suitcase, and that's all I really need. So now I'm going to have to fit this tripod in there, right? And that's okay. But I'll be traveling now with a tripod, so that just means one less pair of pants, perhaps, you know. But gentlemen, when you don't know what to do, you know what I've been doing, right? Is I've been simply praying, and I'm asking God to send me a clear sign. You know, or if my wife can just tell me, look, I don't think we're supposed to be together, let's not be together, I'll accept that. Because this level of abuse and disharmony, I know what type of, I know that it can create dis-ease, and I know it can create heart attack within a man, and I don't want to experience something that I can't come back from. I've endured a lot. I'm not a man that shies away from a difficult situation. I know them very, very well. But there's, you know, difficult situations, and then there's situations that are good in which one makes them difficult for no good reason. Toxicity, gentlemen. You have a lot more power than you give yourself credit for. You are able to walk away from toxic relationships, gentlemen. As I'm telling you, I'm telling myself. And you can still love your family, you can still love your children, you still want to spend time with them. But keep God first in your life, gentlemen. Don't ever put a woman on a pedestal and put her before your relationship with God. Keep your peace. Keep your peace, gentlemen. So I'm praying for God to send me a sign. I'm trying to be patient. Either we're going to be traveling together or I'm going to be traveling on my own. I love you guys. God bless. Stay sharp. Keep your energy for yourself, gentlemen, unless you're creating a child, a divine child. Be wise in your selection of women so that you don't get into the same situation that I'm in. Select a woman that submits to you, respects you, who doesn't challenge you, and is feminine. And not one that has the I can't be bothered attitude, but just simply submissive and feminine. Those two alone. One that's not contentious or quarrelsome, right? Not argumentative. One that has a peace about herself. If you can find a woman that has a real peace about herself, where's that peace come from? It comes from the divine. It comes from her relationship with herself. If she has peace within herself, she may be a good partner. And you may want to choose her and take her over the hot, sexy girl that you're lusting after. There's a lot of pain in that, gentlemen, if you follow a girl like that for too long. Hope that was worthwhile, gentlemen, if you stay till the end. I love you guys. God bless. Stay sharp. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon, and we'll see you, gentlemen, in the next one. All right. God bless. Peace.